I'm going to do this, I'm going to do a little flip cup pour on this MDF round. It's an MDF placemat, so it's got the nice timber look on the one side and the other side is pre-painted, so I'm just going to pour straight on the pre-painted side. These are $1.50 from our local Kmart store in Australia. So they can be used as placemats or trivets, because you can put heat resistant coating on, or you can have them as clocks and get the little clock mechanism. So they're all sorts of things, but they don't warp or anything. So $1.50 from Kmart, and so I think I got about 20 today. So they're good little things, or they can be just then personalised placemats for your grandchildren. You can put something personal, or somebody. There's just a multiple of ideas for these really good little things. I'll show you a few of my little treasures that I got from Kmart today. I didn't spend very much. So this is just a timber tray of some description. I'd seen it there with the little feet on it, wooden tray. So I thought what I will do, not today, but I'll do a video. I'll do a pour in it, and then I'll put a coat of gloss, either resin or whatever, so it's a tray. I'll probably just put some masking tape, but that's another thing. I think that was like $7. So really good little thing. I got these little twin pour cups from, this is Australia, so I'm not sure if you can get them elsewhere. Little twin pour cups this size. They're only like just a cup, small cup size, like small coffee cup size. Those of you that do the twin pours, or I've had a go at that, but it's not really my thing. But I'm gonna have a few more ideas for these, which I'll tell you about as I go along. They came with lids, so I got the two for just under $5, so that was a good little buy. You can store paint in them too, because they both seal. There's that. I'm just looking for the other thing that I bought today that I wanted to show you. Oh, this, I didn't buy this today, but I bought this. This is a bigger twin cup. I know everybody's been going on about wanting these twin cups. It's called a twin brush. I mean, obviously, so you could load your paints up in it as I did, and then pour. And this is quite a big one, so it'd obviously be for a big canvas. But those were from the Bunnings. This was from the Bunnings, and I think it was about $6. And it was in the paint section where you buy all the brushes and everything, because it is actually a brush cleaner. So that's another little gem. And the other little thing I seen in Kmart was this, to do a strainer pour, but I'm going to have a think about this, because I don't know whether to lay it like that, pour over it and see it come. I don't know whether to load the paint in it and then pour through the lip, but in the coming days I'll give it a whirl and I'll video it, and so you can make up your own mind. Just some little gadgets I seen while I was out. I thought, oh, let's have a play. Okay, I did post on my site that I'd mix these colours. They're all globals, and they were all, I think they're all special release colours. A couple of the ones on here were, I already pre-mixed, was the turquoise, which is Montmartre, because I just love their turquoise, and it's especially lovely if you add silver metallic to it, because then it goes like turquoise metallic. So that's my purple with the warm red added, sends it nice crimson. That was just a bit of the navy that I had left, because I'm going to swipe navy over all these pinks, because I think that'd be about the nicest colour to complement it. I obviously won't use all these colours, so I've got a few canvases, and I'll do a few canvases and video each one separately. So yeah, some beautiful colours. I'll put the photograph of the global paint. Sorry that you can't get them in the US, or if I've heard you can get them, but the postage is astronomical. But you have lots of glorious paints over there, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to do a little, just a flip cup pour. I'm going to pour, well, we'll get started. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the, it was called Diamond. So it's like a white, but it's like got a metallic in it. I pre-mix these. I'll put up my card, which was my pouring medium yesterday. I have tried and tried, seeing if it really does make a difference, mixing up the day before or even a few days before, and it really does make a difference in the results I get. It adheres to the canvas really well, spreads nicely, it makes better cells. The paint's just better if it's actually left overnight, at least. I pour down the sides of my cups. Find that I get don't get such muddy colours if I do that. So just not gonna use every one of the colours in this on this little board, but I'll just try and throw in a few there. I'm gonna use this lovely turquoise with these pinks. I do like pink, but I'm not really that keen on doing lots of pink paintings, but they all have their place and people that love them. Pinks look really nice in the decor now that's going around with the browns. And okay, I'll add really that the deep of light gone. A bit of everything, haven't I? I said I wasn't going to do, but that's how it goes. Now put the turquoise again over the purple because I love the turquoise and purple. This is a little bit thinner mix. I thought it would thicken up, but it hasn't. So I'm just gonna pop the... Okay, so this is just a flip cup on an MDF round. So if you're new to or just learning, it is far better that you load this little cup up with how I've done it down the sides. You've got less chance of it going muddy, more chance of nicer crisp cells, if that's what you're after. So okay, plain and simple, just flip it over. I am going to run around the perimeter. This was, it actually looks black, but it's a navy. No, that looks black. Okay, it's just paint that I'd mixed and then I didn't want to use because it was too dark, but I'm going to run it round because I know that it will run off. And if it doesn't, a little bit of black in, or it is a dark navy. So I'm going to run a bit around that. I probably will regret this because I hadn't had in my mind that I would do that, but there'll be heaps of paint when I release. So you can pierce this with a needle if you like, the cup, but these cups are pretty weak, so I end up just squodging it everywhere. So it's just basically leave it for a little bit to let the paint go down. Two ways, you can either release it slow or just go the whole hog and let it go. It's quite a lot of paint on, even in that little cup for this MDF round, but we'll just see how we go. Okay, my husband just said I'm going to try and do a video that's got no disruptions and no noises, but it seems that fate always has something different for me because I can just hear my husband's just pulled up from his day at work. So expect some noise, people that don't like noise on videos. I can't please everyone, I'm sorry. If you don't like it, one noise is annoying you, just turn me off and go to somebody else's video. I can't please everyone. So, good day husband, I'm doing a video. I just said, trying to do one without any noise. people don't like noise. Okay, I'm just going to leave that to develop. Get my trusty butane gas torch and give it a... Okay, that's completely not working now. Oh dear. Oh, I'll tell you what, I think I'm doomed. That's just spinning around. That's a job for me, hubby. Thank you, hubby. Try the other one. I should have bought... this will come on. This is full, but it'll only come on this tiny little bit. So, okay. I'll just hit it with some heat. So, these were special paints from Global. So, just giving them a burl. I think this would actually have looked better if I put some of the navy in between the... Don't blow yourself, husband, please.
You broke it because you got too violent with it.
Oh, I got too violent. I just turn the switch.
They don't want to see me then with all my bruises.
No, they want to see you with all your bruises, no. Okay. Let's, no, I can't turn this one off. This is...
Don't turn it off too tight because that's what's happening.
Oh, okay.
You snap the handle.
Oh, okay. So there you go. There's a thing to be learnt. Don't turn it off too tight. You snap the handle.
You break the handle. See, the end of it's broken.
Oh my goodness. Because I'm always freaked out by gas and then I think, oh, I've got to make sure I turn it right off. Okay. Give it a little tilt. Some nice cells developing, but not crazy about that particular one, actually. I can tilt it right over the edge, which I didn't really want to do. I wanted to have a little bit of negative space, but I think there is a lot of paint on there for, I think they're 35 centimetres round or 30 centimetres round. Can't remember now, but I can give it a measure. So that was just a little flip cup. What I may do is I may just let that settle, and because I'm not that happy with it, I think I might give it some balloon kissing. So just go around the edge and make sure you've got all your edges covered, if that's what you desire. Yeah, it's not really happy with that one. I think I should have put some of the darker colours in between, because what that would have done was outline some of the cells. But yeah, not too keen on that one. Hopefully somebody will like it. So I might go on to the next thing, but I'll end this video and then start again on another one. So anyone that to do a little flip cup, that's what mine's come up. I'll give it a bit of close up. So I mean it's yeah, bleh, it's not that nice to me. Okay, next experiment on a canvas. Okay, thank you for watching, cellmates. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, it's free.